All right, Dennis, you ready to learn how to pay off blackjacks today?
Well, first we got to do an intro.
Oh, hi.
Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining us on YouTube. So we thought we would do our lesson on blackjack a little bit differently. We're going to learn from my perspective. I have learned a little bit of these games, but you know, got a long way to go.
Yep.
I'm no Lauren.
Well, you know.
There's not a lot of Laurens in this road.
No, that is true. But you're doing very well. Very well. We're gonna work on blackjack payoffs.
Okay.
Okay, so there's two standard blackjack payoffs, 3 to 2, which is the bet plus 50% of the bet.
Okay.
And 6 to 5, which is the bet plus 20% of the bet.
Okay.
Okay?
Is there, just out of curiosity, is there any more, or is that just like?
Those are the two standard. There are some games that are even money blackjack.
Oh, really?
But as far as odds go, it's 3 to 2 or 6 to 5. That's it.
Oh, okay.
You're never going to have anything other than those two odds. The only other blackjack could be an even money payout.
Okay, so here,
Okay.
let's get started. Throw some bets on there, Lauren.
Okay.
Take a seat. Stand here. I don't know.
I'm going to
choose
stand
whatever
over
you
here
want.
to get the bets ready. Actually, I'm just going to give myself a...
Yeah, just give yourself all the colors, Lauren. Here, I got some purples for you.
Oh, okay. Let's leave some in the rack so you can use them to pay me. And we'll give some more greens. And I'm going to come over here and just set up a couple bets. Okay. Simple, standard, first bet. We're going to do 3 to 2 first.
So
Okay.
here's my question. I've done a couple of these, right? Mm-hmm. There's a couple ways of doing this.
Mm-hmm.
I do colors and units. How do you do it?
Okay, so after a while, it just becomes basic memorization.
Yeah.
Right? So I know that $15 without even having to think about it pays $22.50. I
Thank you
know.
for giving me the answer, by the way.
Yeah, you're welcome. I know that 35 without having to think about it pays $52.50.
Oh,
right?
so you just
And
have these memorized. But that's
there's
from
some
years.
simple from years of experience and practice and doing it. You just know because there's certain bets that are more common than others.
Yeah.
Right. When you get a bet that's a little more uncommon, so say you have 35, but you're not great at math, right? So you can break that down in your head, not on the table. On the table, you're just going to break it down by colors. But in your head, you're going to look at that as two separate bets, a $30 bet and a $5 bet.
Yeah, that's
So-
how I colors and units. So I'll break it down this way in my
Right,
brain.
In your brain, right. So it's going to be 30 and 5. So 30 pays 45.
Yep.
And 5 pays $7.50. So then all you have to do is add those two numbers together to get $52.50. Okay? Now I've seen students that will go, if 30 pays 45, there's the 45, and if 5 pays $7.50, oh, give me some of that. Thank you. Right? That they'll do it this way. And that's okay to do if you can't figure it out any other way. The problem with this is that now you've got 5 red chips, which
Could've
you
just
could
been a
use
green, yep.
Exactly. Okay? So you're better off if you have to break it down in your brain and figure it out separately, you're better off adding it up before you start taking chips out of the rack.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay? Now, occasionally you're going to get to something that might confuse you, or like the average person learning how to deal, they might be not great at math, and then you're like, I can't even figure out what 45 plus 750 is. In a case like that, then you just do it that way.
So here's my question, because I get a couple different things from different people.
Mm-hmm.
Conversions. So I know that some people you wouldn't want to give them greens. You would just want to give them as much red as possible. In this scenario, would you?
Oh, well, it depends. See, this person is betting green.
So
Right,
you can
so
give them
you would want to give them some green. If they don't have much red in front of them, you might want to give them more red.
Okay.
Okay, if they have a ton of red in front of them, you might want to give them green.
More greens.
Right?
Yep.
If they're betting for you and they're using red to bet for you, definitely make sure they have plenty of red.
Oh, I see. See, this is something I would never know because I've never been a dealer. So Lauren's like, the tips.
Well, why are we here?
Yeah,
right?
no,
We're
you're
here to
right.
Do a
The
job for
tokes.
the casino, but we're here to make money for ourselves.
Yeah, exactly,
right?
Lauren.
So if they're betting for you, you want to make sure you give them plenty of chips to bet for you with, right?
Perfect.
So in a case like that, if they've been betting for me, I just might give them the 5 red instead of an extra green, just to make sure that they have plenty of red chips to bet for me in the
Yep.
future.
Okay.
Okay?
Wow, I didn't even think of that, to be honest with you.
See, as a dealer, eventually, that's all you think about. Is
You're like, how do I get more money?
I make more money? Exactly. Exactly.
Jet, your thoughts?
I want money, bro.
You want money, right?
Except he doesn't get tipped as an editor.
Nah.
Oops. I just
Lauren, you
kicked the
broke
camera.
it.
I did. I kicked the camera. Sorry.
Anyways, here, set up some bets.
All right. So we already did these, so we're gonna make them a little tougher. We'll do this one. I'll do the one that stumped Timmy for a second.
Oh yeah. Give me the one Timmy got stumped
Yep.
on.
And
Okay, should I talk this out? Break it down like how I do it?
absolutely. And then if you do it in either wrong, or I can tell you, or if you do it in a way that there's a simpler way to do it, I will let you know.
So this is, I do units and colors. So
Okay.
I see this black,
Okay.
and I think 4, A6. That's literally my thought process. So 4.
So
5, 6.
you converted the black chip in your head
Yes.
to 4 greens.
Yep, exactly.
So 4 pays 6. Okay.
4 pays 6,
Okay.
and then I actually know this one by memory because it's such an odd number to do with the colors and units.
Okay.
I just pull out this,
Okay.
and then that's the answer.
Okay. And what is the answer?
I don't know. You see, this is the thing about colors and units. I know that I took it out right,
Okay.
but I never know if it's what's the bet.
So if you're looking at it, just add it
100,
up.
75, 80. So 185, 170. Wait, I just said it.
You did.
187.50.
There you go. There you go. Now, some casinos don't want you to lay it out like this on the table. They want you just to figure it out in your head how much it pays and take those checks right out of the rack.
Oh,
right?
really?
And go right from the rack to the bet to pay the bet.
Okay.
Some casinos. I think most casinos are okay with you laying it out this way because it ensures that you're going to get it right, as opposed to if you just try to figure this out in your head and come out of the rack and come right to the bet, you might make a mistake, and they'd rather have you do it this way and get it right than not do it that way and get it wrong.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
So I did this one right, which
Yep.
is good.
Okay, so there's 2 different ways to pay it also. Well, there's actually 3 different ways to pay it.
Oh, really?
What you just did, which was lay it out there, prove it,
Yep.
and then heel it, is fine. Some casinos want you to actually match the bet and then put the half on the side.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
Some casinos want you to match the bet, and bridge the half on top.
Really?
Yes.
So do you know why they do that?
The only one I know for sure is this one, because this shows the camera exactly what you have. It's the bet and the original bet, the pay the bet, and then half on the side shows you exactly what you have.
Okay.
As far as bridging it, I think it's just a little fancy thing that some dealers do and casinos don't mind it.